again, you started from a completely cold start. It's not like there was an existing vision, strategy, etc. So can you just walk us through a little bit about kind of team formation? You talked about the two pizza team, right? Of the small team and why you wanted to do that. And then were there specific areas in the workflow that where you felt like, oh, I'm pretty sure that if we pursue some of these particular areas, we'll be able to come up with opportunities that will make sense for creators and for us?
Yeah, two pizza teams. It's often, we use it often at Amazon because the model really drives quick decision making. It allows you to move quickly and make decisions. Everyone feels like they're all part of the effort, and there isn't a lot of bureaucratic processes to sort of wait for someone to like tell you what to do. You just go do it. Immediately, quickly, make decisions fast. So that's what I like about it, and especially in the space that's around AI, things change so fast that you kind of have to be nimble and be willing to get rid of work that you might have done for 2 months, realizing that a model has already taken care of it. So we have to be in that state of mind. But as we started looking at AI, the only way that we just sort of dove into it. A lot of it was just sort of learning. And the only way we felt that we could really learn is to commit to making things and by the team. So we started pivoting to making a television animated TV series. We went through this process with creative partners, this thing called the JNA Fund, which we'll talk about later. And, we're doing a lot of live action short films, proof of concepts to really understand like, well, how to apply the technology. Already in the last 8 months, the team's already been helping with our main slate. So with Amazon MGM Studios, our shows, we have a lot of our shows that are coming and films that are coming to us for help around visual effects shots. And the team has been supporting a lot of that in terms of addressing the needs by our film and TV shows. But that's most immediate, sort of application. But if you think about the real transformative thing around AI is when you think about the entire workflow and what it does to your creative process and how you can think about producing something in a different way. Right. And I think that's what my team's tapping with because it does create a change, a completely different way of thinking how to make film and TV show. One of them includes this wall here and these stages, some of it gray walling, green screening, applying AI against those things. It's really important for us to be able to do that. So I think that's what we want to get to. Like, how do we transform the entire process? Because that's where we're really going to get to, fundamental step change, economics and creativity, output and quality. If we can really rethink what AI actually does, it's not just applying it with what I call it point solutions. It's about like, well, how do we think about it in greenfields? Like, what does it change in our production processes? Does it help us be better in production if we pre-visit to the point where we're very astute about how we think about the principles of photography phase of what we're doing? So the more information, which is what AI does, gives to the creative teams, the better judgments and decisions they can make. Right? So, like for example, a filmmaker who's shooting on set will typically have to wait until all the stuff goes to post. Right? They come back with the visual effects and they realize, that shot didn't work. And guess what? You have to reshoot stuff. And so we go through this huge